Hey YouTubers, I want to show you I wanted to make it a theme kind of thing. So I wanted to show you my winter favorites. And a lot of the stuff is influenced by the season, be it the color or, the consistency, if it's cream, and some of it's even the flavor. So if you want to see what my winter favorites are, stay tuned. The thing I want to start off with is this eye cream. It's an herbal eye cream by Mario Badescu, and that's what it looks like there. And it is a green color and it's a little bit thick in consistency. The reason I got this is because I was noticing that my under eye was getting a little dry. So I went to Ulta, and obviously what I was using wasn't any good anymore. It was thinner, it's a thinner lotion that I was using for under eye care, and the girl suggested this. She said it's a cream, it's a little heavier, and due to the change in weather it should work. I've been using this for 3 weeks now, and so far I haven't seen the same dryness under my eyes, so I'm really happy with this. And this was like, I think, under $20 at Ulta, so I'm happy with that. Another cream that I have that I've been using forever, that I use in the winter, is by Erno Laszlo, and this is Active Felidal Cream, and I may be pronouncing that wrong, but anyway, I've been using this for a very long time. I used to use the whole line of Erno Laszlo for my skin, and I changed it, but I've always kept this cream, and I've had this for maybe over 2 years, and I still have a whole bunch left. I don't know if you can tell there. This is very thick cream. You see, I still have a whole bunch of the product left. This, I put on very, very little of this, and I put it on before going to bed at night. This is what's been my saving grace for my face, because I have combination skin, but I get oily only on the T, but everywhere else, like right here, I get dry patches, and closer around my mouth, it becomes unbearable. This has saved my life. This is a very old brand. This brand is, I think, started in the 20s. And this cream right here cost me about $80. And the reason it's lasted me so long is because you only need so little of it. A little goes a long way. So what I usually do is I mix it in with my lotion in the palm of my hand, and then I pat it on my face only in the dry areas right before I go to bed at night. And this doesn't allow me to get that dry, ugly, patchy skin that we get in the winter. And of course in Miami it doesn't get too cold, but it drops down into the 40s. And that's enough to make your lips chap, my lips crack here on the sides, my skin acts up, it gets all ugly, it gets dry, and it just hurts even to smile sometimes. So this cream is my saving grace from Erno Laszlo. And you can get this at, I believe, Neiman Marcus is the only place, or online. Okay, the next thing that happens to me is when it's cold is that my knuckles, they crack, and they sometimes even bleed, and it gets really, really itchy up here, like for some reason around my knuckles and the top of my hand. I guess that area is a lot drier in my hands. I tend to have dry hands, and in the winter it's like unbearable. So I picked this up at, where did I get this? At Bath and Body Works. I've had this actually since summer, but I haven't really been using it because, in summer you don't need it as much. So I've been using this a lot lately. I usually keep it in my office on my desk, and after I wash my hands, because I'm always washing my hands, so after I wash my hands I put this on. And this is a thick shea butter body cream. I use it only for my hands. I don't use this on my whole body, but this is great if you have very dry hands or feet, and to put it around your cuticles and so forth. I mainly turn to thick, creams that are very thick like this in the winter. And it has a very nice smell. It smells like shea butter, like the beach. So this is another good thing for your hands and for your feet and your elbows and your knees in the winter. Now I want to show you different colors that I tend to turn to for the winter. in the fall. I tend to like different colors for my makeup look. I want to start with this lipstick here from MAC. This is called Rebel, but this is a really pretty purple color. It is satin finish, and I'll swatch a little bit of it for you. And it looks like that. It's coming up a little red on camera, but it's really more like a mauve, not mauve, it's like a mulberry purple color. It's really pretty. And a lot of times if I want to just have like a focal point on my lips, what I'll do is that I'll put this color from NYX. This is a lip gloss, and this is African Queen. I think this was discontinued because last time I went, they told me it was going to be discontinued, and I bought out the last tubes they had. So I'll put this on top of the African Queen lip gloss and on top of the MAC lipstick, and it gives you a really pretty sheen like that. If I want to do just like a focal point on the lips. So that's a look that I go for in the winter. Another thing I have is a lipstick. It's kind of the same color as the MAC lipstick. I'll swatch the lip pencil for you also, like right next to the color. So you can see it is a little different. And a lot of times what I'll do is I'll put down some lip balm all over my lips, and then I'll fill it in with this lip color, and I'll just keep that as a main color. You know, just I'll pencil in my lips and nothing on top, and that's just my, like a lipstick for me. And when I do that, a lot of times people ask me, what lipstick are you wearing? It's so pretty. So these are the colors that I wear more in the winter. Okay, for nude, which is the one that I have on, which is, I'm so surprised, I really like this color. Because I've noticed that I have a problem with wearing nude lips. I don't know if it's because I have such a yellow undertone. From Wet n Wild. It was so inexpensive. And it's a nude, but yet it has a little bit of a tint of color. So it's nice. You see how it has a little bit of a tint of color there? So I don't look sickly. So this is what I have on my lips right now, and I really like this. When I go for nude, I do this color. So... And that's a lot of times when I play up my eyes, as I have here, which is just a little bit of bronze. This is the makeup I wore to work, so it's not very dramatic. So it's just gold on the lid, bronze, and a little bit darker, like an espresso color on the outer V, and just blended. And I just wanted to keep my eyes as my focal point, so I kept my lips very nude. Okay, the last thing I'm going to show you is... I've been having a lot of fun with these glitters from NYX, and I love these. Like, if you want to give yourself a little sparkle, now especially in the holidays, I love glitter. I've said this before in other my videos. Whenever I can wear glitter and not feel like a little 10-year-old girl, I love it. I'm all over it. So this is what is it called? I'm having a hard time reading it. It's called a Candy Glitter Liner, and this is by NYX, and it's just black with a whole, no, I wouldn't say black, what color was this? It's like a clear with a whole bunch of glitter with dark color glitter. So this will look really nice, like just a line on top of, you know, on top of maybe a smoky eye or something like that. Or if you want to just do like a thin cat eye and lay this on top of the black liner, that would look really nice. So this is another way to kind of jazz up your look, especially after burlesque, that all this glitter is popping about. That's a little bit more, that's not so childish. You know, this is another way of making it look fun, but not childish, you know, and it looks really cute. So there you see the glitter, and if you would line that on top of like a black eyeliner, that would look really pretty. And again, you know, I love glitter, especially for the holiday. Okay, speaking of which, I picked this up. You know how I love to put glitter polish on top of my nail polish when it's dull, like this green color I have here. This is Fairy Dust, and this is by China Glaze. It's just really pretty glitter in a clear base, pretty much. So, like right now, when I am wearing this color that's Emerald Fitzgerald, that's also, I think, China Glaze, that is very dull. I would normally put some of this glitter on a dull color, like I'm having like I'm wearing here, to just jazz it up. And for winter, it looks so cute. The other day for work, during work, the week of work, I had on white nail polish and I put glitter on top of it just because I was inspired by the snow that I had been seeing on the news and stuff like that. So once again, glitter is a big thing for me, and especially in the holidays. All right, and then the second to last thing I want to show you is this color that's My Private Jet by OPI. I really love this color. It's kind of like a taupey bronze color, and it really has a lot of dimension to it. So it's kind of hard to describe the color. If you can see there, it's kind of like taupey brown, and when you turn it, it has a whole bunch of dimension, and it does have glitter, as you see there. It's a really pretty color. It's called My Private Jet. And I think I read somewhere that this is one of Kim Kardashian's favorite colors, but nevertheless, I love it. And for fall and winter, it's a very, very pretty color. Okay. Now, the last thing I want to show you, it's something that has nothing to do with makeup or skincare or anything like that. I've been very much into tea. I'm trying to wean myself off of 2 cups of coffee a day. I usually have my cup of coffee in the morning for breakfast, even at work. And then like around 3 or 4 o'clock, I used to have another half a cup. And instead of having that another half a cup of coffee, I'm trying to replace it with tea. And I came across this flavor, which I'm addicted to this flavor. It's Tazo green ginger green tea. So this is what the box looks like. And you can get this at your grocery market. This tea is phenomenal. Not only is green tea it has a lot of medicinal properties and it's very, very good for you, but the ginger is good for digestion and it has a whole bunch of medicinal properties also. They come individually bagged like this, and it's Tazo green ginger tea. So it's green tea with ginger, with the flavored ginger in it. So if you're thinking of trying some tea, or like me, you're trying to be a little bit more healthy and not have the jitters, or just try not to let your body crash, because after you have that second cup, it's all downhill from there. Try this out. Give it a whirl. I mean, this was maybe like $4 or something like that, so you're not really going to miss out a lot. But I just wanted to throw this in there because despite it being winter, having a warm cup of tea in my hand and just smelling the aroma of the ginger is becoming a little bit of a ritual for me, and I look forward to it, especially at work when it's so chaotic. So I hope these things that I featured help you somewhat, and especially like the skincare with the creams and the eye creams and so forth. If you have any questions, please let me know, and please do not forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.